Nicholas Kuhn has been in the transfer headlines recently due to his brilliant season, and we will discuss this in today's video, whilst going over all the latest Celtic news from the last 24 hours. But first, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. Celtic's interest in David Strelech reportedly looks set to reignite this summer, with the Slovakian striker once again linked with a move to Glasgow following a prolific season in his homeland. The Hoops made a concrete move for the forward in January, lodging a £7.5 million bid that was ultimately rejected by Slovan Bratislava, who were holding out for £9 million. With the deal falling through, Strelech remained in Slovakia, but it appears the door remains open for business this time around. The 24-year-old striker ended the campaign in red-hot form, notching 25 goals in all competitions. That return has only added weight to the interest already shown by Celtic, who remain in the market for firepower following the departure of Kyogo to Rennes. Strelech, who previously played in Italy, has emerged as a priority target once again. What's changed since January is Slovan's stance. The club were reluctant to sell mid-season, citing the lack of a suitable replacement. Now, with the summer window in full swing and Strelech entering the final year of his contract, there's a growing sense that a deal could be struck at a more reasonable price. Celtic are understood to be monitoring the situation closely and could test the waters again in the coming weeks. From the player's side, there's been no attempt to hide his interest in a move. Strelech has spoken positively about Celtic in the past and is believed to be keen on testing himself in a more competitive league. His performances on the pitch back that up, and with Champions League football on offer at Parkhead, the attraction is clear. Director of Football Robert Vitek said, "Of course we won't resist if an offer comes that we will accept, but I'd rather not count on it." Slovan's public shift in tone suggests they're bracing for offers, and Celtic will be well aware of the opportunity. The Hoops were unwilling to go beyond their January valuation, but circumstances have changed. With Strelech now more likely to move, and the club's need for a proven goalscorer still clear, this is a chance they may not pass up twice. From a tactical point of view, Strelech fits the profile Brendan Rodgers is targeting. Mobile, clinical and aggressive in the press, he could offer a different dimension to Celtic's forward line. With the Irishman making clear his desire for ready-made quality, the Slovakian could be a smart addition ahead of a demanding European campaign. The key now lies in negotiations. If Slovan drop their price and Celtic move swiftly, a deal could move quickly. Strelech is open to the switch, Slovan are now open to selling, and the Hoops are still looking to add firepower. The pieces are there. It's a move that makes sense for all parties. Whether Celtic are prepared to strike this time remains to be seen. Now for the main story. Celtic may have a fight on their hands to keep Nicholas Kuhn this summer, with reports in Germany claiming RB Leipzig want to bring him back to the Bundesliga. Kuhn came through Leipzig's youth academy between 2015 and 2018 and now reportedly looks set for a return. German outlet Kicker says talks are already at an advanced stage and the club are keen to get a deal done soon. The winger has been at Celtic since January 2023, joining from Rapid Vienna. He signed a long-term contract until 2029, meaning the club are in a strong position when it comes to setting a transfer fee. Leipzig would need to pay at least his market value of around 15 million and likely more if they want to take him back to Germany. Kuhn has made steady progress in his time at Celtic. He found it tough early on, but grew into his role under Brendan Rodgers. His pace and creativity added something different to the squad, and by the end of the 2024 to 2025 season, he was a regular part of the starting 11. The 25-year-old has never played in the Bundesliga, despite spells in the German lower leagues with Bayern Munich's second team. A move to Leipzig would give him a chance to test himself at the highest level in his homeland. From Celtic's point of view, losing Kuhn would be a blow, especially with Champions League qualifiers on the horizon. However, a strong fee could allow Rodgers to return to the market for a quality replacement, with Benjamin Nygren on the verge of joining. In other news, Kyogo has spoken warmly about his time at Celtic as talk around his next move heats up. The Japanese striker has struggled to make an impact at Rennes and could be on the move again this summer. Celtic are on the lookout for more firepower. They're set to bring in young striker Callum Osmand from Fulham, with the 19-year-old ready to push for a first-team spot. He'll add depth alongside Adam Ider and Daisen Maeda, but the club's interest in another striker hasn't ended there. The search for a new striker is clearly still on. Osmond is seen as one for the future, but Brendan Rodgers also wants players who are ready now. Kyogo would bring that, along with a strong link to the club's past 2 title wins. Kyogo, 30, has had a tough time in France. He wasn't even making the bench in the last weeks of the season and has yet to score for Rennes. Reports in France claim a return to Celtic could be on the table, but Birmingham City are seen as the favourites right now. Back in Japan, Kyogo visited his old club FC Gifu and shared his feelings on Celtic. The moment gave him the chance to reflect on what the club meant to him. He said he is proud to have played in that environment. Birmingham could give Kyogo a fresh start and a better shot at game time, but the majority of Celtic fans would welcome him back with open arms if the chance came. His goals, movement and energy made him a key part of recent success. Celtic will be active this window. They've started by backing youth with the Osmond deal, but may turn to proven names like Kyogo to lift the squad further. Rodgers has the job of balancing future growth with ready-made quality. Whether Kyogo returns or not, the club is clearly serious about improving its strike force ahead of next season. The right call here could be key for the season ahead. In other news, Damien Duff has left his role as Shelbourne manager, opting to walk away just as the club prepares for a return to the Champions League qualifiers this summer. The former Celtic coach, who worked under Neil Lennon during his time at Parkhead, guided the Dublin side to the League of Ireland title last season in what was a major achievement for both himself and the club. That triumph had set Shelbourne up for a shot at European football's biggest stage, but Duff has decided to step aside before taking that next step in his managerial journey. A standout player during his time at Chelsea and with the Republic of Ireland, Duff had made a strong start to life in management. His work at Shelbourne had drawn praise, particularly for the organised, disciplined side he built. However, things haven't gone to plan this campaign. With 22 league matches played, Shelbourne sit 15 points behind current leaders Shamrock Rovers, and their title defence already looks out of reach. While the timing of Duff's departure may come as a surprise given the looming European fixtures, the gap in the title race and growing pressure may have played a part in his decision. Shelbourne are now left searching for a new boss just weeks out from a potentially lucrative and high-profile Champions League qualifying campaign. Duff's coaching journey has included time at Celtic and the Republic of Ireland national team, and his next move will be closely watched. Whether he opts for a return to club football elsewhere or takes a break from management remains to be seen, but his exit from Shelbourne ends what had been a promising chapter in the dugout. Lastly, Paulo Bernardo will link up with Celtic in the coming weeks as pre-season preparations get underway, following an impressive summer leading Portugal at the UEFA Under-21s European Championship. The midfielder wore the armband for his national side and was a standout across the group stage. His most impressive moment came in the 5-0 win over Poland, where he sealed the result with a stunning long-range strike that highlighted his ability to dictate play and deliver in big moments. Bernardo's leadership and composure were evident again in the group clash with France, though Portugal's campaign ultimately came to a frustrating end. A 1-0 quarter-final defeat to the Netherlands on Saturday knocked them out of the competition despite a strong showing from Bernardo in midfield. Portugal's failure to take their chances proved decisive, but the Celtic man's individual performances did not go unnoticed. Now heading into a crucial campaign with Celtic, Bernardo's summer form will stand him in good stead. Brendan Rodgers will be keen to tap into the maturity and authority the 22-year-old displayed on the international stage. His growing confidence and ability to control the tempo of matches could be key for a Celtic side looking to hit the ground running. With competitive fixtures fast approaching and silverware the target once again, Bernardo looks poised to step into a more prominent role. His return to Lennoxtown in the coming weeks will be watched with interest as he aims to carry his under-21 form into a pivotal season at club level. What are your thoughts on these? Let us know down in the comment section below. Make sure you've liked this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content.